Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the plot for The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 11. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. Star Wars Coffee channel memberships are now live. We want to thank the current members, Neon Victor, BSimms, Daniel Davis, and Richard Strickland. The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 10 has arrived. It arrived November 6th, 2020, and I highly suggest you all go check that out because we will be touching on Chapter 10 in companion with Chapter 11. So, Chapter 10 was The Mandalorian must ferry a passenger with precious cargo on a risky journey. We finally have the plot for Chapter 11. So the official synopsis for Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian is as follows. The Mandalorian braves high seas and meets unexpected allies. Now, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you understand my presumption was that these two episodes would be one episode. I expected the plot to essentially go from the Sarkin and which is the frog, the lady frog, and touching into that by I assumed that the entire egg canister would be one episode plot. But it appears that it's going to be at least 2 episodes, so you could essentially read these two synopses together. The Mandalorian must ferry a passenger with precious cargo on a risky journey and brave the high seas and meets unexpected allies. So it essentially flows together. And here is what we do know about Chapter 11 other than the synopsis. So for those of you asking in the comments on the Easter egg video for Chapter 10, this episode will air November 13th, 2020, and if you're concerned as to what time it's going to release, you can go check the channel, the October 30th time release video with a thumbnail of Grief Karga, and there's a calculator in that description for you to check out. But, Chapter 11, we finally know, we have seen footage of this from all of the trailers and the TV spots of Mando on the docks. We see the Sarkin, again that is the frog, with her husband, rather, I should say. And we see them carrying the canister, Mando following them, and then we see the shot of Sasha Banks. And we know that Sasha Banks is finally going to enter the show. Many of us anticipated that this was going to be last week, as I think a lot of us were under the assumption that this was going to be one episode, but instead it was split up to 2, due to the Razor Crest's malfunctioning and damage. So, Sasha Banks is going to be in The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 11. So what do we know about Sasha Banks' character? Well, we know that there have been several leaks about her character and what we can expect from her. One leak suggests that Sasha Banks may be just a cameo or might be joining the action as a regular cast member. IMDb suggests that she's going to be a regular cast member, however, they also pegged her in Episode 2, and this was also not the case. But the leak that suggested that she was going to be in a cameo or regular cast member was from a official Disney Plus account, and that suggested also that Rosario Dawson is going to be playing Ahsoka Tano. So with that being the case, we know that that is confirmed by Disney via a lot of these leaks up to this point. There have been several. You can go check all of that out on the channel if you would rather. But we know that Sasha Banks' character is going to be an unexpected ally for Mando based on this synopsis. So that leaves to beg the question of who she's going to play. Is she going to be playing an Inquisitor? Is she going to be playing Dr. Aphra? Is she going to be playing Sabine? Is she going to be playing a completely new character altogether? That remains to be seen, but we have talked about that on the channel if you're interested in that as well. You can take a look at the Sasha Banks videos I have on the channel and make up your own mind. Personally, I still think she's going to be playing Sabine, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It just seems to make sense based on all of the promo and all of the Easter eggs. There was a Sabine Easter egg with the Mandalorian promo posters that you can check out on the channel as well. However, we have seen a good bit of footage from this episode just based on all of the TV spots and the promos, and we know that Sasha Banks is finally going to be in here. And we know that she is likely, if she's going to be playing Sabine, is going to be connecting Mando to Ahsoka and Rosario Dawson. So remember, I talked about the fact that Ahsoka would be appearing in Episode 5, as that was the only one directed by Dave Filoni. So it would make sense to see that the unexpected ally would be Sasha Banks' character, then connecting Mando as a regular, connecting her as a regular character in the series, and then eventually leading her to Ahsoka, which I expect we would get another episode where it just works on getting there, much like Chapter 10 worked on getting to the docks, and this one would work on getting to Ahsoka. So I expect that to be the case. Obviously, this is all just conjecture on my part and speculation based on the synopsis of these episodes, as well as the footage that we've seen thus far in corroboration with all of the leaks that we've seen up to this point, specifically about Sasha Banks and Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I have no doubt that we will see Sasha Banks in the episode this upcoming week, so if that is your main concern, fear not, she will be in it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, may God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.